You ever wonder how the world tells you to be strong, but the moment you show softness, the moment you show heart, you become a threat? People think the strongest ones are the loud ones, the aggressive ones, the ones with the titles, the money, the power. But in reality, the most dangerous energy on the planet is softness. Because softness is truth. Softness is presence. Softness is awareness. Softness is the divine feminine waking up inside you. And the world fears what it cannot control. Today, we're talking about why the divine feminine energy is shaking humanity awake, why softness has always been feared, and why you, yes you, are remembering who you really are. Let's dive in. In ancient Kemet, the divine feminine wasn't just a woman. It wasn't tied to gender at all. It was the force of restoration. It was Ma'at, truth, balance, justice. It was Isis, the healing, creation, the mother of magic. It was Heteru, joy, softness, sensuality, beauty. It was the cosmic energy that nurtured life and the force that brought order to chaos. Every man and woman carry both, the divine masculine, which is structure, movement, and protection, and the divine feminine, which is intuition, softness, compassion, and healing. When your divine feminine awakens, you begin to hear your soul again. You soften, not because you're weak, but because you're finally safe within yourself. So why does the world fear softness? Softness threatens everything this world was built on. We live in a society that worships hustle, force, competition, domination, ego. But softness exposes all of that as insecurity. Softness says, I do not need to dominate you. I understand myself. I don't need validation. I know who I am. Softness says, I don't need to control. I trust the divine flow. People fear softness because, number one, you can't manipulate a soft heart that's self-aware. Once your heart wakes up, people can't use guilt, shame, or fear to control you. Softness forces others to see themselves. Your compassion reveals their inner wounds. Your gentleness exposes their inner chaos. Softness can't be conquered. You can destroy a building, you can burn a book, you can even kill a leader, but you can't kill energy. Softness is power without violence. That's why empires fear ISIS, why governments fear peaceful truth, and why narcissists fear healed people. Softness teaches people they deserve better, and in a world built on exploitation, that is very dangerous. You see, you didn't stumble into divine feminine energy by accident. Your soul is tired of survival mode. Your spirit is exhausted from pretending. This is the spiritual reason you're being called into softness, right? You've healed enough to rest. You've survived enough to trust. You've suffered enough to understand. And you've awakened enough to choose differently. Your softness isn't weakness. Your softness is your return to your original form. The version of you that existed before the trauma, before the heartbreak, before the world convinced you to harden. This is your rebirth. So how does society condition us to fear softness? Well, from childhood, you were taught, don't cry. Be strong, don't show emotion. Don't be too sensitive. Stop being dramatic and get over it. You see, all of this was programming, because when you disconnect people from their emotions, you disconnect them from their intuition, their self-awareness, their boundaries, and their healing. A disconnected person is easier to control. But when a chosen one wakes up, when your divine feminine returns, when you start listening to your intuition, game over. You stop breaking your own heart to keep others comfortable. You stop overgiving to be loved. You stop staying quiet to keep the peace. You stop rejecting your softness because society told you to. You start honoring your heart. This awakening doesn't look mystical. It looks practical, human. It looks real. These are the signs your divine feminine is waking up. Number one, you're healing old wounds. You're no longer escaping them, right? You stop trying to outrun your pain. Number two, you're more intuitive. You feel the truth before you see it. Number three, you're choosing peace over chaos. Drama feels loud to you now. Number four, you're becoming nurturing, especially towards yourself. You protect your energy like a sacred temple now. Number five, you're drawn to nature, beauty, water, creativity. Your nervous system craves softness. You're noticing injustice and your spirit rejects it. You can't ignore unawareness anymore, right? Number seven, you're losing interest in people who are emotionally unavailable. Your soul doesn't have time for emotionally malnourished connections. You're speaking with compassion and authority at the same time. This is number eight. Your voice becomes softer but more powerful. Number nine, you're rejecting hustle culture. You want alignment, not burnout. And number 10, you're starting to choose yourself without guilt, and that's the strongest softness of all. See? So why softness is the new power? Well, softness is not passive. Softness is clarity. Softness is the ability to feel without drowning, to love without losing yourself, and to give without being empty, and to speak without attacking. Softness is the energy that rebuilds the world, because softness does what force can't. It heals. Only softness can dissolve generational trauma. Only softness can raise conscious children, help a man reconnect to his heart. Only softness can help a woman feel safe again, and only softness can bring this world back into balance. Softness is divine strategy. See? Your softness is not your downfall. It is the exact thing the world tried to strip from you because it knew the power you held. The world does not fear weakness. The world fears awakened hearts. If your divine feminine is waking up inside you, please honor it, protect it, let it grow, let it breathe. Because when your softness returns, your soul returns. And when your soul returns, your power becomes unstoppable.